I mean, that is the filter for this pond.
What could you put there that would make more dramatic statement than that? You guys like the pond? Isn't it cool?
Long meandering creek.
Look at how clear that water is. They hear it. When they hear your footsteps, they know they're getting fed. The two young men that built it, though, are right over there. The tall, skinny guy and the short, ugly guy.
Good job.
Look at that big, fat koi there. Welcome to living the Aquascape lifestyle. So this is a current project, but you have this is a commercial, like.
This is our retirement facility. 29 acres, I believe. And we did 3 small water features here last year. Then we ended up getting a slightly bigger project that we're doing here. There'll be some more stuff on the docket here for 2024.
Oh, look right here in the front.
Yeah.
Look at that. And someone he's sitting out there and enjoying it. Hello. You got a nice little sound out here, don't you? Look at that. With the scallop Stack Slate Urn. Beautiful waterfalls. Do you like that sound? Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so got a little spillway bowl right here. Flows down here. The creeping Jenny to help soften it. When did this one get built?
Last year.
So you've done other ones before that, or?
No, we built 3 here last year. There's a couple other little fountainscapes, and then our current project is here, so we'll take it. It's still a job site in progress.
All right, let's go check it out.
After.
So this is pretty cool. You actually, when you were a landscaper, you cut the lawn here.
Yeah, so Dan and I both worked for a company called Vista Landscaping. He actually got me the job there, which is kind of cool. And we used to cut grass here every Monday morning when we were early 20s. And years later, after being a water feature contractor for a little while now, last year they contacted us through Instagram.
They saw some of your posts and wow, look at that. What could you put there that would make more of a dramatic statement than that? I mean, that is a gorgeous fountain, completely customized for them. I love how you only put in a partial one of this one. And I bet you this is lit up at night too, huh?
Lit up like crazy. And this is one of the dining rooms in here.
Oh, come on.
So people just sit in there and just stare at this thing. It's pretty cool with the boulders and everything. It really comes together.
So what would a project like this go for from Fontana?
So we got about 15 small Aquablox in here. You got your pump vault, you got your AquaSurge 2 4000 pump, which we have on 4. You got the custom plumbing, custom lighting. We got lighting up in the urns and all that stuff. And the 3 Stack Slate Urns. You're looking at about 15 grand or so.
Not bad.
That's in 2022.
Not bad. So this is all your stuff here? All these rocks?
Yeah, all these rocks.
So is this the 3rd project here? 4th?
Yeah, this is our 4th project here. We got a 5th coming up, a small one down there. And then in 2024, we might have another larger project right where we're standing.
Where we just came from was the assisted living, but these are like apartments,
These
like
are condos and townhouses.
And look at this. So here's just people hanging out. It's not even finished completely.
We're getting there. It's just there's, concrete curbing that needs to be poured.
Coming soon, the upper pond. I love this. Did you have this sign made?
No.
They did that?
Yeah, they did that.
That is super cute. This is what kids should be doing, by the way. They shouldn't be sitting and playing video games. That's how I grew up, riding my bike everywhere. And families out here with the fish. You guys like the pond?
Yeah.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
Look at how clear that water is. The schooling, because they hear us. And so when they hear your footsteps, they know they're getting fed. And what's amazing is you get this kind of water quality in full sun and getting fed like you do. Look at that big fat koi there. Oh, this is fantastic. This is how every subdivision should be.
Yeah.
Like, why do I have to sit there and make these vlogs to show a developer what they should be doing? Look at this. It just drives me insane. Well, they're incredible artists, but this is what should be normal. When I see water features, 99 out of 100 in public places, they're green. They don't have beautiful koi. They don't have water lilies, although they just got a few water lilies here because it's new. They certainly don't have waterfalls that look like this. How much more valuable does it make this property to have a water feature like this that people can enjoy? Beautiful, isn't it, ladies? You like this?
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's beautiful.
It's well done.
How you doing, buddy?
Have you worked on it?
I have done not a single thing here. All I get to do is videotape it.
Oh, okay.
The two young men that built it, though, are right over there. The tall, skinny guy and the short, ugly guy.
Good job. Awesome job. Very nicely done. Hard work. Very much appreciated.
I love to hear that.
All of us to enjoy well.
So-
Now we wait for the summer. We can sit around in the benches.
Yeah, feed them. We actually got the good fish food. The Aquascape fish food. Shameless plug.
Big ones take it all. The little guys can't really eat it. Well, they try.
We got different size pellets. They got it. Which one is your favorite fish?
The rest of them are coming.
Oh, here they come. See, they're going to hear that. Here, give it a second, guys. Give it a second. Let the other ones catch up. So they're hearing the other fish eat, and they will swim as fast as they can. So you're the kind of the head honcho maintenance guy, but this is the real head honcho,
he's
Dewey, that made the donation for
That's
this?
right. So this is all purely because of Dewey's generosity.
Dewey, I want to shake your hand. The pond guy, very nice to meet you. You got to be the hit of the neighborhood.
Well, I'm not, but I'm here to help.
He's certainly a lot more popular than he has been in the last little bit.
This has got to change how the residents use their space, right?
Oh, absolutely. So Ralph up there, who looks over the pond for us, Dewey used to live there.
Hi, Ralph.
So Dewey used to live there, and then he moved to a duplex here. When he moved to the duplex, he said, I want to donate some money and I want to redo this pond. I looked at the old one for years. I hated it.
Well, what was the old one like compared to this one?
A third of the size of this.
Was it as clear?
No, no, it wasn't very deep. The waterfalls weren't very nice.
Was there even waterfalls? No.
Yeah.
No waterfalls?
There was. That's how unremarkable they were, right?
Dewey, it is a beautiful water feature. You got the right people, Fontana,
That's right.
got to do this.
You've been done a really, really good job, and we're very happy.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are at an active job site of ours. We're actually not quite finished here. You can see there's still plants and our equipment's still over there. We got lots going on this side of the hill that I will show you in a second. We have about a week left to finish this project. What we had here before was a smaller pond that was only about 18 inches deep, and it was covered with a net, and it was just basically a lot of rock and a stream that came down from up there, but it was all leaking and didn't look very natural and didn't function. So we've removed everything and started over, and what we put in was a much larger pond. It's a 70 by 35 pond. We still have this 110 feet of stream that goes back up to the wetland filter, which I'll show you in a second. We got another cascading waterfall through here. Very, very steep slope there, so it was a challenge to build. As you come over here, you got this bridge comes over this area. This is our intake bay. As you can see, we haven't even finished covering up pump vaults and stuff, but that intake bay houses all our pumps, and that's drawing all of that water into this area. We got jets over there by that patio, and that helps just push all the debris into here, so it's easy to remove. We have some mammoth rocks. This rock right here is about 10,000 pounds, and the water quality that we have here is unreal. Beautiful large koi. It's about 4 feet deep in the middle. We have the large constructed wetland filter up there, which is just functioning perfectly. I'll show you guys here in a second. So this is gonna be poured still. This concrete's gonna meet up here, and it's gonna go back over this concrete bridge. The reason we did a concrete bridge here is because this is a retirement facility. You have a lot of people with walkers and stuff, and everything just has to be smooth. So this will be the new parking area. There's a curb that's gonna be poured here still. One of the things I love about this project is that we have our block wall in here, the shape of the pergola that is going to be installed here soon. That is just a temporary fence. Our liner is actually behind that, so we could really cantilever that out, and you could sit there and enjoy these these gorgeous, gorgeous waterfalls. So you have Dewey here. He's actually the donor. He lives here and he donated a substantial amount of money to do a few projects here. And one of them was this pond. You got Chris, which is the manager here. He's really responsible for a lot of the vision that happened here. I don't think this would have ever happened at Elam without him. So as you can see, we are under construction here. This is a pondless waterfall. We actually just fired this up yesterday, Friday. This is going to be meant to look like it's part of the same system. And let me take you up this way. So we still got lots of planting to do and all sorts of stuff. But we are here at the top of this taller waterfall. Again, some of these mammoth boulders, 6,000 to 8,000 pounds. You got these beautiful waterfalls. This long meandering creek. Love this log that we put in here. Got that right out of a wooded area. That bridge, there's going to be new concrete pathways that are poured and another concrete patio over there and then another concrete pathway that leads to this one. So I'm going to hop back over here to the main path. So this will be concrete right up to this wooden bridge. Take you across. You got this nice little waterfall to look at. Check out this mammoth rock. It's about 8 feet long. And then you have your constructed wetland filter with a really cool custom fountainscape up top. So let's go look at that. This is awesome. So you're going to have this big circular patio here and it's going to connect to this. So eventually you will be able to walk around this entire wetland filter and see it from different angles. We still have trenching in here. The electricians are running power and that's why everything is still a bit of a mess. Check that out. I mean, that is the filter for this pond. I don't know how it can get any better than that really for a filter, right? So you got your snorkels in here. You got 2 of them. We have a total of 116 Aquablox, I believe. There's a woodworking guy here at Elam that's going to be chopping up the top of this to make it look more natural rather than a saw cut. So this is going to look amazing. And even when you're standing here, if you come from, say, this side, if you come from over here, you're going to see this bridge from far away. You're going to be like, I have to get there because nobody's going to resist that. Let me skip across here. This rock here had a hole in it and everybody kind of thought, you know, what if we make water come out of that thing? It already had a hole from the coring, I guess. And it was just such a cool, unique rock. So we went ahead and plumbed it in. So if you're walking back through this side, some really cool overhangs here where you get different vantage points of this pond. And here you get a really top-down vertical view and you can really see all the fish. Unreal. So there's a building going up here in 2024 and there's going to be a continuation of a water feature and stream that goes through there. And again, you get different vantage points from here. So I can't wait to see this all just planted up. Elam will be taking care of the planting here and Chris has a phenomenal eye for it. So this has just been, I think, one of those once in a lifetime projects. Like, it's just been really fun to work here. The vision that the Elam staff, specifically Chris, has had here to be able to work with somebody that can meet you at the same vision or help take it a step further. It's just unbelievable. So I think the residents here are in for a treat for a long, long time. This makes this place just that extra little bit of desirability to live here. We've been here since the pond even got going. We've been working on other areas and stuff, and to watch the seniors come out and just spend time on the dock there with the fish and just feeding them, I think it's sort of therapeutic to some degree. I don't want to over talk it up, but I really believe that in some ways it just helps people, especially at the stage of life.
You said you just put this bridge in yesterday?
Yeah.
And there used to be just rocks shooting water up there, not natural. People wouldn't want to sit next to it like they are right now, I heard.
Yeah.
This is just incredible. I love how natural it looks, and what I really love most is how it cuts right through the whole middle where everybody could see it all along that whole space. The frustrating thing for me about seeing this is what every commercial water feature should look like. It just changes the way the community uses it. It changes how people interact with the environment. We put in a pond at my mom's townhome subdivision, and it was in the center courtyard with maybe, I think, 18 townhomes around it, and it was maybe 150 total units. The 18 people that lived in that townhome subdivision, they'd always spend time, and they were the only ones in the whole community that knew each other because they would always be outside drawn by the fish and the plants and the waterfalls and everything else. So this is a brand new, like they were saying, a brand new water feature, and this is a point and a tip for newbies. They just got this going in the last couple days. You can see that the waterfall liner is still not cut. So they're just checking and making sure, and then after this is going and everything else, now they can do all of the edge work. Edge work is so important, but you don't want want to cut this liner before, because if there's a low point, you can pull the liner up still, just like that. Like I said, this is for the community to get together and spend time, and this is why I do these vlogs, to inspire more people to live the aquascape lifestyles, to inspire more developers to think outside the box. These guys are mega talented. They're the 2021 reigning Aquascape Artists of the Year, and you can see why. And this is just fantastic that the whole community gets to enjoy something like this. This is why I say I love my job.